Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Last time we used this incredible Ford Focus RS pre-order edition with the super broken wide body. A bunch of you guys absolutely loved it, but today we have something that, for me personally, I find even cooler than this. As some of you may know, I fell in love with the Forza Horizon 4 Lego expansion, and ever since we got this expansion, I have been asking for more. Well, today is the day we get more. We've got a new event and a brand new car. So say hello to the 2019 Lego Speed Champions, Bugatti Chiron. It's got a 10 out of 10 on the speed, a 10 out of 10 on the launch. This is gonna be a quick boy.
So we managed to get a real Chiron, and I've got to tell you, it is one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, I miss having like an announcer talk to me. Right off the bat, you might be saying, huh, that's a bit of a strange looking automobile you got right there. Like I said, we'll get into why this thing drives a little bit different. However, for the moment, I just want to acknowledge how sick this thing looks. The details in Forza Horizon 4 are unbelievable. The Chiron gets an wait. Does this Chiron have active aero? Did that rear wing just move, or am I going crazy? And we go past. No, still. I will crash into you and I will loop. Wait. I need to turn. Okay, I'll turn the damage on in a minute. As I was saying, that big old brake light that you can see on this thing, and how you might be able to tell that it's sort of kind of flapping around in the wind. Well, it's actually a rubber band, because it's like got this interesting curve on the real Bugatti Chiron. It was really hard for Lego to make a real like curvy piece like that. And then the people in Forza took that rubber band and created it in the game. So that's why you might be noticing it's flapping around. Anyways, Chiron across the line, you funny looking boy.
Lego triumphs again. What a drive. Now, if you'll just toss me back the keys, I'll, I'm kidding. You keep it.
A new car has been added to your garage. Thank you very much, game.
At least this car doesn't rubber band as much.
Wow. Thanks, Dad. Back to the Lego Speed Champions. We've officially now got 5 Speed Champions cars in this game. Oh, they're looking good in the garage, yo. They look really cool. Anyways, today we are gonna jump into our 1,500 horsepower Bugatti. It's a bit of a heavy boy, but hopefully that horsepower can make up for it. Anyways, we'll come back, do some Forza Horizon 4 customization as always. You might have been able to tell in that race that I was kind of struggling with the way this thing drives. That's because, as you can probably tell, it gets an enormous amount of understeer. Don't get me wrong, the Chiron isn't any, like, we'll call it a Lotus Exige or an F1 car. It'll always struggle to go around corners, but this one actually has even more understeer than the regular Chiron that's actually in the game already. And I'll explain why in 1 second. However, before we do that, why don't we drive this thing into a wall? Can we take the bumper off? Fire says I need to flip it over. Okay, hold on. Flip over! Did it work? Yo, we got the rear wing off! No way! That worked. There's our rear. Oh, well, okay. Well, we just drove over it. You guys are saying the engine is made of Lego Star Wars lightsaber handles. No way. I don't know where you see. Oh, yo, I see it. Oh, I get what you mean by that's a Star Wars lightsaber handle. So as I was saying, the Lego version of this car is actually much worse to drive than this car. You might be able to tell that the Lego Bugatti is very, very narrow. That actually throws off all of the handling for this car and makes it an understeery boat. Forza had the opportunity to put things Like this is the new Ferrari F8, or this is the Lego Audi Quattro, also 8 bricks wide. These are just so much cooler than the 6 brick wide ones. What I don't really understand is why we tossed in this car. It's a little bit strange, but I guess for consistency they had to do it. Anyways, let's do some upgrades on this thing and see what we can do. All we can do is drivetrain swap it, make it rear wheel drive. That's gonna be a no from me. I'm sorry. Performance and handling, we can put it on some rally suspension. I would have liked to have seen some drift suspension. That would have been pretty cool. We can do weight reduction. So we got some more of those Lego carbon fiber bricks they're adding into their lineup in 2021. Some horsepower. Oh, what? Game, that's supposed to say quad turbo. We upgrade the twin turbos on this thing, 1,700 horsepower. That is Those are the cheapest turbos in history. They're 5,000 bucks for an extra 250 horsepower. Anyways, if you want to paint your Chiron in Forza Horizon 4, you can definitely do that. Yo, the advanced painting options for this thing. That's legit. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stick with blue. I know I'm boring. Yo, I've just noticed our exhaust on here is actually a sticker. No. Our sticker shoots flames. Lego ship. Okay, game. What are we doing? I see you're just teasing me with the little 5 brick boy. Well, oh, there's a Chiron up there. No way. Yo, he actually looks really sick. That rear wing looks really good. However, I must say, this thing turns 1,000 times better with the weight reduction. Carbon fiber bricks is indeed the answer. Yo, you knew we had to do some interior view as well. Yo, I literally cannot hear my car in interior view. Yo, let's just pretend my hands are actually on the steering wheel. That'd be good. As you've probably heard me say time and time again, my main complaint with the Lego expansion is that there just wasn't enough stuff to do. However, now that we've got this new car, we've got a reason to come back to Lego Valley, and it feels good. We're at 5 cars in this expansion. I mean, if you compare it to the other expansions, we're still a little bit short on them. But hey, I'm just saying, maybe we could get some of those Gen 2 cars. That would be really cool. They look awesome. There are some cars that we've never actually had in Forza just yet. There's things like the Formula E car, a Jaguar E-Pace. There's a bunch. Oh, no way. There was a Lego Senna in that race. I didn't even notice him. I would say I really, really want to see the Ferrari F8, the one that I was actually showing before. The Nissan Nismo GTR. That would be incredible. One more thing I want to try this thing for, since it's not the best race car, and like I said, I don't think anybody's really going to use it. If your Chiron's not going to win you any races, why don't you swap on some rally suspension? We've got our weight reduction, and as well, some good old-fashioned rear-wheel drive. Guys, something horrible has happened to my top speed. And apparently my braking distance. Also, I'm going to have a bit of a floppy diff since I can't tune it, so this is going to be interesting. Yo, it's raining. I've got 1,700 horsepower, yo. This ain't gonna work. Why are you trying to make my life more difficult for me? It slides. I mean, I don't know how well it'll slide. Let me just fix the gears real quick, and then let's go hit up a drift zone. I'm gonna say our goal is gonna be, can we get this thing top 10% in the world for a drift zone? Where do I want to go? 150,000 points is my personal best. Let's see if we can beat that. The sound is so weird when you set off and you're like, oh yeah, I'm driving a Lego car. Give me 1 second. All right, so 150K. Is that actually going to be possible in this thing? I've actually got more rear grip than I thought I would, so I might need to actually up my tire pressure. Yeah, I need to do some quick little tuning adjustments, but I think that should be doable. You know what I'm forgetting too? I can't actually lock the diff on this thing, so it's making it really difficult to slide. Completely forgot about that as well. Now that I remember that, maybe this won't be as good as I think. Like, it slides, it's just, it's not that great. Oh, maybe we can do it. beat it! We just set a new personal best! As I'm saying, nah. What's that put me in the world? That is top 17% in the world. Okay, come on. Come on. More angle, please. Yo, probably with all-wheel drive, I could do better. Because I'd actually be able to lock my diff with that. Kind of whoring the points out of it. It's a bit cheaty. Here we go, Chiron. Yes! 160K. I'm in the top 6% of players? Wait, how? If you guys want to check this thing out for yourself, it is available now in Forza Horizon 4 if you got the Lego expansion. That's how you get the Chiron. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, I'm gonna cross fingers we get some of those Gen 2 cars.